You know, you can get some good things from people that you know on Facebook, YouTube, and pretty much any other um, site that has social networking on it. I was reading some posts on a Facebook channel of a young lady I know, and she was posting that she was like thinking about old times, okay, which is pretty cool in itself. And I got thinking about that, and I started just experimenting with a couple things. And there's this thing on the internet called Google Maps. Now, I'm remembering back to, like, I think it was 1999. I was vacationing in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I went over to see a friend over in Columbia, South Carolina. And the one thing that I remembered from that trip was the route that was going there was absolutely crazy. I mean, there were more turns and more small towns where you could see neat stuff than I've ever experienced in my life before. I mean, you were heading this way, then you had to make a right turn, and then all of a sudden it headed you back this way, then you're going that way, and then you're going this way, and then another road's going off on an angle, and it's looping you around, you're heading back this way again. And I'm thinking, like, you know, the map shows a straight line going west, but the roads weren't doing that. The roads were turning every which way. And when I thought back on it after that vacation, it was such a neat vacation. I just remembered the road that I drove. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when I left because I wanted to be there like 7 or 8 in the morning because I had a lot of stuff I had to do that day. So what I decided to do when I read her post on Facebook, I got the idea of this route that I took from Myrtle Beach to Columbia, and I went to Google Maps. And I've typed in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina. And you know, it has these little pictures. It has these little pictures in there that when you're not only reading the route, you can also click on the picture, and it shows you a picture where you're at. And it brought back all the memories of that trip. So right there, I read something on somebody else's Facebook channel, and I was able to apply it to something I did 11 years ago, thoroughly enjoyed, and just brought back memories of that route that I took. Now, in a couple of weeks, I'm moving down to North Carolina, which puts me fairly close to South Carolina. So now, not only can I visit my friend in Columbia, South Carolina again, I can go off to Myrtle Beach. And I can recreate that same route again, which is really cool. So what I would say is, you know, if when you read something on the internet of a friend of yours, pay close attention to it, because it can bring up some really, really, really good stuff, especially if they're talking about the past, talking about memories, talking about things that they just love to remember, and just having a good time with it, because you can take that idea from them, like I did, and apply it and do the exact same thing. Thank you for allowing me to bore you, and have a great day. Bye.